What's up guys, my name is Ssantinoa and in today's video I'm going to recreate my most popular video on the best Demonfall breathing. It's been 2 years since I've done that video and it's still getting a lot of views to this day, so I feel like it deserves a remake. So for this video I'm not going to be counting sun or moon because they're simply just too busted. If you want to see which one is better, sun or moon, click the top right of the screen right here. Anyway, join my Discord for Demonfall giveaways and yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be eliminating these breathings in order from worst to best, so yeah, let's start with the worst. In my opinion, it is undeniably insect breathing. Insect breathing is overall with downsides and it doesn't even have many upsides. Insect deals the worst damage in the game out of all the breathings. The only thing that recovers the damage is a passive dealing poison damage. The cooldowns are on the longer side too. Not many upsides with this breathing. Only one I can think of is that it's pretty decent for combos. All the other breathings have at least one unique upside to them that makes them stand out, but Insect is honestly just terrible. Insect is the only bad breathing in the game, so from now on all the breathings are mid and they could always be good if you mastered them. The next breathing I'm eliminating is sound breathing. Sound has really good damage output with the passive of double damage M1s. It also has really good combos with a great combo starter in second form, with lots of combo extenders too. Sound also has an evasive with 2 guard breakers. The only downside of this breathing I can really think of is the fact that it only has 3 moves that deal damage. The other 2 are just tactical moves, but the flashbang you can use as a combo extender. This breathing isn't really good for PvP. This breathing is really good, don't get me wrong, but the other breathings are just simply better. If you're looking for a good well-rounded breathing, this should be one of your top options since it's also good at PvP and PvE too. The breathing I'm eliminating after sound is the brand new flower breathing. It's not really new, but since I'm really late, it's new to me. Anyway, yeah, this breathing is really mid, and while I was researching, I've seen that it's really overrated in all the tier lists I watched. Flower breathing is mainly this low because similar to flame, it's not reliable for combos as the other breathings. Flower only has one reliable combo extender, and that isn't ideal of course. If you know how to use flower breathing though, this could be really good, so don't worry. Moving on to the next breathing, I'm eliminating beast breathing. The beast breathing, if you know how to use it, has potential to be one of the best breathings in the entire game, but the reason it's this low is because there's a lot of downsides too. One of the biggest downsides of this breathing is the long cooldowns. Finishing Fang has a whole minute-and-a-half cooldown, which is crazy. The second biggest downside of this breathing that you need to consider is the long windups on most of the moves. This makes most of the moves dodgeable and punishable if they get dodged. Now, the reason that this has huge potential is because if you know what you're doing, you can counter the long windups and long cooldowns by learning good combos. Beast has some of the best damage input in the entire game with double M1 damage, just like sound, and the moves deal a ton of damage on top of that. Beast is one of the best breathings for PvE too, and if you know what you're doing, it can also be really good for PvP like I said. If you're looking for a breathing to master for the long run, I'd pick this or wind. Next breathing I'm eliminating is water breathing. This one is one of my personal favorite breathings for good reason. Not many people know this, but water breathing is one of the best for PvE. It's my go-to for PvE and it's really good in terms of combo extenders, and the passive makes comboing easy for everyone. One of the few bad things about the breathing is the low damage output. Some of the moves don't deal much damage, but that doesn't really matter if you can land good combos. The passive is one of the best passives in the game, however. It makes it 10 times easier to land combos and live longer in fights. It's honestly one of my favorite passives in the game. If you're new to the game, this is my #1 recommendation. Anyway, I'm eliminating thunder breathing next. I've said this in every Demonfall video, but thunder breathing has stayed underrated 2 years later. Thunder has great combo potential and can deal way more damage than you think. You just need to utilize it properly, because if you really think about it, thunder is better than most people think. It has lots of range, decent damage output, a great passive, and it's great for PvE situations with crowd control. Only downside I can think of is that it's pretty easy to evade and block since all the combo extenders are blockable and most moves have a long wind up. One more downside is that most of the moves have long cooldowns. That's really it though. If you learn how to use this, you could become a really good player. Moving on to the next breathing, flame breathing. In past videos, I never really gave flame love, but I finally realized this potential. It has some of the best damage output in the entire game and a passive resulting in even more damage. If you want to main this breathing, the Rengoku family is a must-have. It boosts burn damage by 20%, which makes this breathing even more better. Flame breathing is one of the best PvP breathings because of this. It's also really good for PvE and crowd control too. The only bad part of this breathing that I can think of is that it's harder to land combos. Flame has a lot less combo potential than the other breathings, and it's probably the worst breathing in the entire game for combos. Some players still find ways to combo still. Anyway, next breathing I'm eliminating is wind. I used to hate on wind breathing breathing so much back in the day, but now it's top 5 in my list. Wind breathing is the best for PvE in my opinion. Literally every single move is perfect for PvE. There's 3 good ranged moves with huge AoE, making it great for crowd control too. You can just sit back and spam your ranged moves on bosses. Outside of PvE, it's also one of the best for PvP. It has some of the best DPS in the entire game, and combos make it even better. Most of the best PvP players use wind breathing because it's debatably the best breathing if used at a high level. Wind also has a lot of guard breaks too. I can't just keep going about how good wind is, but I don't have all video. Moving on to the next breathing, serpent breathing. Serpent breathing is my personal favorite for PvP. The reason I like serpent so much is because it takes literally no skill, and even if you're bad at the game, you can still land great combos. That's just if you have a brain though. If you're dumb, it might be hard to combo. Coil choke is mainly what makes these combos so good in my opinion. It is the best combo extender in the entire game. It stuns for 3 seconds, making enough opportunity to deal a lot of damage during the stun. And literally every single move is a combo extender if you use it right. The combos on this breathing go absolutely crazy, and it is my favorite for combos. This one is the easiest to learn for PvP, so if you're a new player and you want to get good at PvP, I recommend starting with serpent breathing. After serpent, I'm eliminating love next. Love is simply better than serpent breathing, and it doesn't take much explanation. To start, love has high DPS and it's great for combos, almost just as good as serpent. The combos with love are super good, and once again, it really doesn't take much skill. Almost all the moves are combo extenders, so if you learn how to combo with this, you'll be a combo demon. Love also has a passive that boosts health regen, making it even better than before. Speaking of health regen, it's also the only breathing in the game to have a move to heal teammates. Unfortunately, you can't use this move on yourself, but it's still pretty good. Another thing that makes love even better is its special nicheing. Instead of a normal katana, love breathing uses a katana shaped whip, increasing range, which might not seem good, but it's really good and it can save you in a lot of situations. One last reason why I love love is because I remember I almost beat one of the best PvP players with it, and I'm just a casual. That alone just shows how good it is in my opinion. The last elimination before I reveal the best breathing is mist breathing. I know I said serpent has the best moveset for combos, but I take that back now. I only said that because serpent has the best combo extender in the game, but mist has a better overall moveset for combos, with most moves being combo extenders. Another thing making the combos even better is the passive. Stunning on M1 is insane, and it makes the combos have even more potential. Mist also has the most versatile moveset in the game. 2 evasives, 1 if you don't have Tokito, many combo extenders, good block breakers, and I can't think of what it's missing. Only downside to Mist I can think of is the lack of range. Mist doesn't have that much range when it comes to PvP or PvE, so that's the worst downside when it comes to Mist, but it's not even that bad. Other breathings have less range than Mist, and that is still Mist's worst downside. Anyway, you guys probably already know by now, but the best breathing in the game is stone breathing, and that's only if we're not counting Thunder Moon. Stone breathing is easily the best breathing in the game, and 90% of players would agree. Stone breathing is, in my opinion, tied with wind for the best PvE breathing. Every single stone breathing move stuns, making it insane for PvE and even better for PvP. Because of this stun, stone breathing can literally infinite combo people, and making the PvP even better is the nicheing. The nicheing makes M1s and M2 deal double damage, boosting damage even more, which was really not needed. I can keep on naming good things about stone breathing. It has crazy huge AoE, super low cooldowns, with one of the moves even having a 10-second cooldown, many combo extenders, and combos that you cannot escape. The only downside to stone breathing is the fact that it has average damage. That's literally the only downside, and it's just average damage. All the other breathings have worse downsides, and there's literally nothing bad with stone breathing. You cannot go wrong with it, so I really recommend this. It's hard to obtain, however, so it might take a grind. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Join the Discord down below to enter giveaways for Demonfall and Project Slayers, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.